Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to LEGO Connections. Today we've got another episode of Building Scarif for you. We are on episode 5 of the series. It's awesome. It's a good milestone to be at. We've got a lot of progress done today and we have some really cool stuff to show you. I know it's been a while since last episode, but this episode is going to be worth it. We've also done some minifigure testing, so I've got some minifigures on there to kind of show you what some of the minifigures are going to look like on the mock. But before we dive in, I just want to thank everyone so much for getting me up to 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. As of making this video, we are at 213 subscribers, which is totally awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. And so without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at the mock. Alright guys, here is an aerial view of Scarif. As you can see here, all of the sand area has been plated. That is a huge milestone for us here. We've got a bunch of the progress done. If we look a little closer here, you can see that we have all of this area plated, which is awesome. It's gonna make it so much easier going forward with this area over here to make the little track system for the elevator car, and then the bunker as well as the little landing platform here as well. So yeah, this is the progress we've got done. There's another thing I want to show you as well, but before we go into that, I'm just going to kind of look over and go over the area. I haven't done any detailing in this area yet, so this area is still pretty flat. I'm going to go through and do some detailing there as well. But yeah, we're going to talk about the plans for this area in just a second, but first I want to show you some water elements. Alright guys, so over here you can see that we've done some of the water. This whole chunk is almost plated actually, this chunk that goes in here. As you can see, I've got some waves going in there. There's a stormtrooper standing on there in the water. And then as you can see over here, there's some tiles plating over the side there. So that's how it's going to work. It's going to look like that from above. And these tiles are going to go over the plated water area and kind of smooth it out, so then it'll hold those in, they'll be secured in, and I think it'll look pretty good once it's all done. I am using these white plates under here and then the blue tiles on top to bring out a really vibrant color, just like the water in Scarif. But yeah, this is the water work I've been doing so far. There's a little bit of a wave over here. And then over here, this section is almost totally completed over on this side. Just it needs a little more plating. And then of course we need to do the waves crashing onto the shore, which I think we're going to be using clear studs for. So we'll see. I need to order a bunch of those, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Alright guys, so now for the plans for this area over here. What we're actually going to be doing is this whole area is going to be removable. So the little pod is going to be removable, the base area and the platform, they're all going to be able to come up off of the mock so that we can transport it easier. It'll make it easier to transport than Starkiller Base was. And so how we're going to do that is this area is going to be, we're going to build this area up and then we're going to actually put tan plating around the sides of it that we can also lift off, kind of like a ring around it. That way everything blends in and there's no holes popping up, but it also makes it easier to pull out of the ground. So that was what we're going to do over in this area. We still have a lot of work to go over here, but I just need to order some pieces and we'll get to get working on this area as well. I'm going to get some orange pieces and then a bunch of dark and light gray to fill out that area and make a landing platform. I'm probably going to do a live stream soon on Studio, kind of designing what we're going to make the platform look like and maybe the base as well to know what parts to order. Alright guys, now I just wanted to show some of the minifigure testing that I've been doing. So right now we've got some stormtroopers as well as Darth Vader back there. If you look up, we've got a palm tree kind of slanted a little bit. Then down here, again, we got the stormtroopers over here. And then we can follow over here, and there is Darth Vader with a couple stormtroopers. I don't know if Darth Vader will make it into the final mock. I just thought it was cool because he has a really cool scene in Rogue One. And then over here we have some rebels from the movie jumping out of the U-Wing. They're just running into the battle, ready to attack. There's a rebel, this rebel over here, he's already jumped out and he's been running for a little bit. And then the rest of them are just jumping out now. And then over here we've got some more stormtroopers kind of surrounding at the bottom of the tree, surrounding this little fist fight that's going on over here. We've got Bishin versus a stormtrooper just fighting on the beach right next to the water, and there's a stormtrooper behind them over there pointing his gun ready to attack as well. So I've just been kind of testing around with minifigures, seeing what we can do with them. And that's kind of what I've been doing in the meantime while I've been waiting for pieces and stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to look really cool when we have all the minifigures. I still have all of these guys over here that we can use, and then I'm going to order a bunch more of the Rogue One minifigures from Bricklink as well. So we're going to have a lot of awesome minifigures on here when the final mock is done. Alright guys, so what did you think of today's episode? I'm really excited with the progress we've made on it so far. I'm really excited to see where it goes from here, because now that we've gotten the beach fully plated, we can work on things like the trees, the base, the landing platform, that pod, and a lot of the foliage down at the bottom of the trees as well. So we have a lot of work to do, but I think it's all going to be really fun. It's going to be a lot different than what I've done before, especially with the trees and the foliage stuff. So it's going to be different from like Star Killer Base and stuff like that. And we get to use some orange for the pod, which is going to be fun. It's going to add some more color to the MOC as well, which I think will be pretty cool. But I'm excited to see where it goes. I hope that you guys are too. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe for more episodes of Building Scarif in the future. I really appreciate all of you guys tuning in, and I can't wait to see you guys next time on Building Scarif. So thank you for watching LEGO Connections, and I will see you next time.